Hey guys, how's it going? Big John with J Custom Builds. So I ran a bunch of errands today, returned a bunch of tools, and I decided to go ahead and hire a welder, a mobile welder. I couldn't get anyone to come out yesterday. I couldn't get anybody to come out today. I actually had to go pick up some cash, and then when I did pick up the cash, he already had something else lined up. So he's still saying he could possibly come back today to get the studs, the nuts soldered on. Let me show you guys what I'm gonna do here. So these are actually the front, that's the front head right there. Those are the front exhaust studs. As you could see on one of the studs, it's completely stripped in the front, the inner stud. It's completely rounded off. It has no threads on it from me trying to use different stud removers to get it off. And so kind of chewed up all the threads. And then this one right here, I was doing the double nut thing again. And I was trying to break the stud from being frozen on the inside. I hit it a little bit with a hammer. Usually that works, but it doesn't want to come out. The threads are pretty shot on that too. So I got a welder coming out, like I said, and he's going to weld the nut onto the stud, and then he's going to weld another nut onto that stud, and then I'm going to try to get him out that way. Because the way it is right now, they just keep slipping off the stud. They're not actually staying on there. So we're waiting for him to call and show up. In the meantime, I'm going to go over there and try to get that grip put on the blue. So in the meantime, I'm going to sit on the bike and try to get this lined up, and then try to get the grip back on it with this grip lock right here. So got all the tools and everything ready. I'm just gonna set up the camera, try to get the best view for you guys so you guys can actually see me get this on. So I'm gonna be moving the camera around, and I've actually never glued a grip on before, so this is gonna be my first time. So how hard could it be, right guys? So let's go ahead and get the camera set up and we'll go from there. All right. So, that feels good right there. I should line them up a little bit higher. All right, I think that's where I want it. This one's a little bit lower, but I'm actually gonna raise this one up. If you guys can see, I'm actually gonna pull this one down a little bit more. Because what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the bars back a little bit. Maybe, not sure yet. Maybe I'll let the winner go ahead and figure that out. But I think they're facing down a little bit. Well, not really. I'm going to try this one and see how it goes. But, you know, once I put the glue on here, it's going to be fixed. So I didn't really want to do that. But I'm going to try just to put enough glue on there to where I don't have to... let me get off this way. Go down a little bit with this because I did move the bike back. Get that to settle. And then let me get to work over here. So I think that's kind of where I want it to be, right there. So let's see. This grip is actually gonna sit right there. So I really don't need to put any on the end. I just need to get it like right here, smear it on there a little bit so that I can get it to slide and adjust. So let's get it done. So this stuff apparently dries really fast. So this stuff apparently dries pretty quick. So the goal here is to get it on there as fast as I can and then seat that right there. And I think that'll be okay because I don't think that'll move anymore once I get that thing seated in there. So, all right, so let's get this stuff on there. Like I said, I'm going to put enough just to hold onto the grip, but I really don't want to put any. Ooh, man, this stuff is, I don't know why I actually did it that way, but let's get this stuff. This stuff is already getting gooey. All right, let's get this girl on there. All right, we're gonna leave it sitting just like that. Let me get a screw in here. You know, I don't think I actually put enough, guys. I don't. I smell cat piss in here. That just irritates me so bad. All right. Let me see, what size is this? I don't know if that's 1/8. Yeah, it is. All right. What I'm going to do is, it's pretty tight. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let it sit, guys, and see how that works. It's on. Seems to be on there pretty good. So I'm going to adjust that one. Like I said, you guys probably couldn't see what I was talking about, but I'm going to actually, I may pull the bars back a little bit. So I may swing that back just a little bit, like this one right here. I had it marked. Take that off right there. I had it marked here, had it marked there, there, and there. You could barely see them. So I'm going to clean those off. But I got them marked, man, because I'm ready to start riding this girl. Man, where did that guy pee? He peed somewhere. He sprayed somewhere on this bike or around it. And he did it so fast that I actually didn't see him. You know, while I'm at it, I think I should actually swing this one down also. So I got to loosen up 1, 2, 3, 4. See how this one's down a little bit more? This actually feels better. Keeps my shoulders up. This is comfortable too, but you can see that it's turned up just a little bit. So I'm going to disconnect these guys. So what I'm going to do is when this dries, they say let it sit for probably 18 to 24 hours. It's supposed to rain a little bit tonight, but it's going to be like in 55, 56 the rest of the week, and then it's going to be in the 60s next week. So I actually want to take this girl out. I want to ride this girl so bad. So I got this on, got this adjusted. So what I'm going to do is when this is sealed pretty good, I'm going to take these off one at a time, put Loctite, take that off, put Loctite, take this rear one off right here on the top, put Loctite, and then put Loctite on this one. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I can actually do this one now. So let me go ahead and put this girl down, get the kickstand down. Never forget to put your kickstand down. I've actually done that before when I had my Roadglide sitting. That's actually how I got the scratch on Blue. If you notice, Blue has a scratch right here on the fairing. The black Roadglide, the Roadglide was facing that way, and Blue was like this. And I forget what happened. But this girl, I had Blue, and I was getting ready to take off, and I forgot I forgot something. I forgot my wallet. So I was getting back off the bike, forgot to put the kickstand down. Bike was warmed up, getting ready to take off, and I went, oh, my wallet. So I went to put her down, went like this, and the weight just kept going, and I couldn't hold it because I had just had surgery on the right arm. And so I was using all this arm to hold it, and it just slowly just leaned on the Roadglide, and I think it leaned on the, I think it was the rear foot peg. And the bar just tilted in, and it was just leaning on the foot peg, and it did a nice scratch on it. So man, luckily my brother Harold was home. My wife ran next door and got him, and he hurried up and ran because he works a lot. He's a manager over at Safeway, and so she ran over there and got him. Luckily he was home. He came over, he helped me lift the bike up, and that was my cue that I wasn't meant to go on whatever ride I was on. So I didn't go. And I felt better. After that happened, I was just like, my whole mood was shot, and I was like, I'm not going to go. So, yeah, you know, you guys probably would have said, screw it, I'm going to go. But when something like that happens, it's just not in me anymore. So, anyways, let's get the tools together and start working on this side so I can actually tilt this back a little bit more. Let me make sure this works on this. Actually, that's on it pretty tight. All right, so let me go over here on the other side and get this stuff together here. Just got to do this a little bit. Ooh, this girl's tight. Oh, you know why? I had Loctite on it. I'm only going to rock it, so I really don't have to move it that much. But since I broke the seal on the Loctite, oh, I didn't even really need to loosen the clamp. Let me get on here real quick and see where I'm at. So there. I think that's actually pretty good right there, guys. You know, I don't even need to, I don't think I need to put Loctite on those because those stayed on there pretty good. Let me make sure the clam, the little bolts are tightened up all the way. Oh, is that even the right size? Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it's on there good. All right, that actually feels really good. Just adjust the mirrors now. And that's good, guys. Perfect. Let me grab the camera for you guys. You guys can see, got this one just perfect. Mirror's perfect. Everything's tightened up again. Like I said, I'm going to put Loctite on these two guys because these are the main ones for the clutch lever. I love this dash. And then these guys just tightened right up. All I did was shift the lever down a little bit because I had them just about like this right here. I put it down probably about maybe a ½ an inch. And so it's better. Actually feels better. Brake feels good. I don't want to put too much pressure on that guy because I think it should actually come up to about right there. But I don't want to leave gaps in this guy and the lever bracket. When I did put it up here where this line's at, it had gaps in there. So this ought to be a good fix. I think it'll be okay. I think once the grip is nice and seated, then it's not going to go anywhere. And this doesn't really matter about this. I'm going to try to get that tightened up a little bit better. You know, actually, I can actually once the grip is on there, I can actually take the the clam off, add a little drop of glue here, a little drop of glue on the bottom, and it'll actually keep that thing. If you need to take it off, you could always take it off. The glue comes right off. You could just peel it right off when it dries, and then someone can always put a dab on it again. I just don't want it to be loose. So anyways, we'll check it out tomorrow, guys. Other than that, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon. That way you get notified anytime I put new content out. That way you guys get notified anytime I put new content out. And yeah, man, I really appreciate you guys who are subscribed to my channel right now. Just do me a favor, please share this. I'm like 33, 34 hats in right now. Thank you to William, who bought another couple hats this week. Thanks a lot, William. I greatly appreciate you, man. I really appreciate all of my customers who purchase hats from me. And we got a ways to go, man. So $50 right now for the hats. I noticed that some other content YouTube guys that are out there doing the same thing aren't even selling hats or anything. They're just selling like tickets for you know, an amount, and then they'll raise, once those are gone, they raise the amount. And so putting out pretty good content as well. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys, like I said, and share this with all your friends and family. And if you're new to the channel, you know, I'm giving this girl away. I will actually put a picture of her right up there right now, probably a couple of videos up there, and that way you can see. She's 2009 Ultra Classic, and she's beautiful, man. She's got so many new things on her. I went through the whole bike. It's got ABS. And she's all LED lighting, brand new clutch cables, brand new brakes, brand new brake lines. Dang, everything on the handlebars is brand new with the exception of the radio and the gauges. She's got fresh paint on there. She's got a lot of new stuff on her. So do me a favor, man, if you guys are interested in winning this girl, I want to shoot for March 1st. I need to hit at least another 400 hats, man. I want to get at least 450, at least 450 hats so that I could break even and deliver the bike. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon. That way you get notified. Head over to my website, jcustombuilds.com. Buy yourself a hat. I have black, blue, burgundy, and gray. And I have several hundred hats left for this bike, and I got to get rid of these hats before I can let her go. So help me out, man. $50 is really nothing. I was selling them at $125 because of all the money that I had on the bike. Dropped them down to $100 because I'm new. I barely have 230 subscribers, and I had like 200, I don't know, last month. So my channel's growing, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys sharing the channel, and appreciate you guys who are purchasing hats, trying to win Sapphire. Not just purchasing a hat, you're entering the giveaway, so that way, if your number's picked, man, you're going to go ahead and win this girl. And I also wanted to say the reason why I'm trying to sell, you know, at least 450 hats is because I created a third prize when I first started and a second place prize. And if I do 450 hats, then third place is going to be like 250 to maybe even 300 for third place, 500 for second place, and the bike for first place. So, you know, your chances are pretty good. 1 out of 450. If we do that, if I even get to 400, I'd be very happy and really consider closing the giveaway then. But I really got to get 450. So help me out, guys. Share this video, and let's get this bike given away as soon as possible, man. $50, $50. You can have this bike for $50. Yes, $50 can win you this beautiful bike. And I will put videos up there so you can see just how beautiful she is. Other than that, thanks a lot. I know a lot of you guys are riding now that the rain is gone. So take care. Always remember to ride safe, and God bless. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good evening.